Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to our channel and thanks for logging on. If you enjoy these videos, do me a favor and subscribe to our YouTube channel right here at Watchbox Reviews. I would really appreciate it, and I promise to update daily. If you love this watch, you can see it and you can purchase it on our website, thewatchbox.com. Today we are discussing the 2016 1 of 250 piece limited edition Hublot Classic Fusion Aerofusion 2016 ICC World 2020 in titanium, a 250 piece cricket world tournament commemorative in honor of that year's World Challenge held in India. Of course, the winner, ultimately the West Indies over England, so if you're a West Indies fan, this watch might have special appeal. But even if you're not a fan of the sport, it's a handsome array of blues and blacks, silver and sapphire. On my wrist, 16 centimeters in circumference, 45 millimeters in diameter, and surprisingly slim at only 13.6 millimeters thick. Lug to lug, it's broad, and 53.5 millimeters is broad, but you can see that the case ducks down at the edges, so it wraps around your wrist, and I can recommend this watch for wrists as small as 14.5 centimeters circumference. My wrist, of course, 16 centimeters in circumference, to give you a relative scale. The timepiece does have a handsome appearance and a comfortable fit, as Hublot uses its classic leather rubber fusion style, here with a blue calfskin with a multiple contrasting stitch, center splines to add definition, and as you can see, an underlay of rubber to separate the leather from the moisture, heat, sweat, oils of the wrist for long-lasting durability. The rubber is very comfortable against the wrist. Of course, the clasp, standard Hublot fare, well-known but also well-designed. A combination of polished and satin-finished facets with the inlaid H-pattern Hublot titanium bolts, and you can see the Hublot logo in satin and high polish inlaid on the undercarriage of the clasp. The clasp, of course, with twin trigger release cannot pop open accidentally. I love twin trigger clasps because they are double secure. All extra length is tucked under the clasp, so once you size it, there are no minder loops, there's no excess length visible. It's a very clean system. It's much like the clasp that Omega uses, and they are best in the business in that regard. Hublot leading the way with clasp design. You can see that the case itself is handsome, and there's a little bit of a contrast going on here. First between the polish of the case flanks and the satin of the lug hood, but also between the polish of the H-pattern titanium bolts and the satin finish of the lug hood. Finally, there's the sensuous and sinuous compound curve of the flank of the case, contrasting with the squared off and angular lug ends and lug hood profiles. Moving over to the crown side, you can see the Hublot logo, a deep and sharp knurling that makes the crown easy to use and a pleasure to grip, and then you can see elongated and shouldered crown guards. The gasket for the bezel in blue to match the strap, dial accents in blue to match both strap and bezel. Of course, we are talking 2016-2020, and of course the watch, general Hublot Aerofusion style dial. Aero in Hublot speak means open, so it's not quite a skeletonized dial as it's entirely open. You're looking at two sapphires. One, of course, is the cap sapphire that covers the dial, and the second serves as the mounting point for the sub-registers of chronograph, minutes, constant seconds, the printing of the Hublot logo, automatic, and the overlay of the diamond-polished applique indices. Handsome. It's also flanked by a bezel that references the original Hublot watch of 1980. The original watch, of course, the Hublot by MDM Genève, back when Hublot was the name of the model, that meaning porthole in French. Zooming back in, the dial features a PVD gray movement plate, and you can see it below the dial. This part is skeletonized, and you can see that there's a skeleton date register, and there is a little white panel underneath the date at 6 o'clock, so that is the date. It is the 14th. The watch featuring a counterweight with the Hublot H logo and a blue varnished constant seconds. The mechanism underneath is entertaining in as much as you can see the motion works, you can see the date disc, you can see the date jumper and its drive mechanism. The watch effectively bringing the machine from the inside out. Automatic winding, it uses an Hublot caliber 1155, which is effectively a high-grade ETA 2892A2, and I know it's a high-grade 2892A2 because I can see instead of straight spokes on the balance wheel, we have the splayed spokes, so this is either top or chronometer grade. Automatic winding, 42-hour power reserve. This is a Dubois de Praz vertical clutch chronograph module on top of the ETA bait quickset seconds. It features a stop seconds function that you just saw, Edicron used for adjustment, and thus potentially very, very accurate. All of that 50 meters water resistant. This, for cricket fans and those who simply enjoy a handsome and revealing luxury timepiece, is the 2016 250-piece limited edition Hublot ICC 2020 in titanium. See it and make it yours on the watch box.